This decorated war dog, once a hero on the battlefield, was now labeled dangerous, scheduled to be euthanized. Sensing the threat, Max growled low. The moment the handler approached, he lunged forward, bit down on the control stick, and yanked with all his strength. The collar snapped. In a blur, Max tackled the handler to the ground and bolted for the door. He tore down the hallway, leaped over a 2-meter-high iron gate, and finally, he was free. Max ran as fast as he could, straight into his new master John's arms. John hugged him tightly, tears in his eyes. He pulled out his father's belongings and held them under Max's nose. Max sniffed, growled softly, and immediately started tracking. He knew exactly where to go. Guided by Max's powerful sense of smell, John and his loyal partner crossed rivers and mountains until they finally found John's kidnapped father. Just as they were whispering a rescue plan, a guard dog picked up their scent and charged toward them. Max didn't back down for a second. He collided with the dog head-on, the two animals wrestling fiercely, but the enemy dog was larger and stronger. Max was quickly overpowered, its jaws inches from his throat, when suddenly John grabbed a bicycle and smashed it down on the attacker, saving Max in the nick of time. To protect his master, Max chose to draw the enemy away. The two dogs darted into the dense forest, crashing through branches and undergrowth. Max knew brute force wouldn't win this fight. Relying on his endurance, he kept the other dog running until it was exhausted. Then, timing it perfectly, he kicked the beast down a steep slope. Pouncing after it, the fight continued by a roaring river. The enemy dog, now drained and staggering, was no match. With one final kick, Max sent it tumbling into the current below. The dog's dying cries alerted the guards. John's father seized the moment. A veteran soldier, he took down the remaining kidnappers in seconds and grabbed one of their pistols. Just then, Max burst out of the trees, sprinting toward him. The father instinctively raised his gun, but in the next instant, Max tackled a kidnapper sneaking up behind him. That was when the father finally understood. This brave, loyal dog could never have killed his older son. Max was innocent and faithful to the end. Moments later, John arrived on his bike. Father and son embraced tightly, but the danger wasn't over. More kidnappers were closing in. The father shot out the tires of their car and fled with John into the woods. His injured leg slowed him down, and fearing he'd hold John back, he told his son to go without him. But John refused to leave. He and Max stayed behind, determined to draw the pursuers away. Soon, Tyler arrived in a truck, chasing them through the forest. John veered off the trail into dense trees. Tyler ordered his men to chase the father and went after John and Max himself. Racing through the hills, Tyler lost control and crashed. Max slipped too and ended up trapped on a narrow ledge along the cliff face. Tyler climbed after them, gun in hand. John tried to run, but his injured leg made it impossible. Meanwhile, John's father fired at the kidnapper's car, his bullets hitting the gas tank. The vehicle careened off the hill and exploded. The shockwave blew apart a bridge just ahead of John and Tyler. With nowhere left to run, John turned to face him. Tyler struck him down and raised his gun to finish him. But then, Max came flying out of nowhere. He leaped with all his strength, slamming into Tyler's back and knocking him off the broken bridge. Tyler fell to his death. Max, though battered and bruised, had avenged his fallen master and survived. Dogs are humanity's most loyal companions. They don't care if you're rich or poor. They'll stay by your side until the very end. That unspoken devotion moved John to tears. He finally understood. True courage and loyalty never need words.